I wanted to share something really beautiful and funny both. By the way, it's so late, everybody's sleeping and I'm working this night shift and I don't like it most of the time. I like my job, but the timing is bit off. Anyway, so this thing happened. I was upset about something and I was going on, and then I told this to my husband that this is bothering me. So but I don't feel that I'm important, or he told me that he held me, my 1 year old son, and himself, like we three. He held us and he said we are best friends. We are everything to each other. I was so touched and so blown away. It I know my child, my husband is everything to me. They mean a lot to me, and I also know that I also mean a lot to them. But them saying this, my husband saying this, is such a reassurance. Anyway, so when he said that, I had to realign my thinking about the topic importance. So we may not be important everywhere, but we are the most important person in few people's life. Could be your husband, could be your child. We are not replaceable at all in their life, no matter what. So this happened, and then right after this I said, maybe it is affecting me so much because I am overthinking or so. And my husband, without any filter, he says, yes honey, you overthink a lot. And guess what did I do after that? I spent 45 minutes thinking on overthinking. I spent next like 30 to 45 minutes thinking on overthinking. I cannot believe myself. I am like shocked. And now I'm realizing this now after 3 days, that I spent so much time on thinking about overthinking the very thing that was like, anyway. So it is amazing. Amazing as in, see, if you land up with the right person, there will be ups and downs, don't mistake me, but it will be filled with a lot of joy, happiness, peace. There will be respect among yourself and others. That will spread because you respect each other. There's amazing, I will say, bonding and understanding. There's emotional availability if the person is correct, like if you are with the right person. You'll not be, roles will not be genderized, that this is your role, this is my role. See, in our marriage it's like this: whoever is able to do whatever at that time they're capable of, we will do. So we don't genderize role, that this has to be my wife's job and this is my job. My husband doesn't do that. So whatever we are able to, we do. And I'm not boasting, trust me, I'm not blowing my own trumpet. We have really good marriage. Yes, I can say that very confidently. As I said, there is no perfect marriage. There will be ups and downs, but I still feel that I could have never got a better partner than what I have now. I waited really long time for this marriage and it's all worth it. There were options given to me, the typical arranged marriage options. Arranged marriage is not the issue. I mean, it can be, but the issue is the kind of men that were presented to me. Anyway, by the way, my husband is not the ideal son-in-law for my parents, but I'm telling you, I am much more happier than what I could have been. And now my parents realize that, though they still doesn't consider, but still they see that I am the kind of freedom I have, the kind of liberty I have, choices I have, decisions that I make, my role in my, I don't want to say hierarchy, but they see that I'm not under certain people, under in-laws, under this. There's no such hierarchy in my marriage, in my family. It's like, you know, really good friends, me and my husband. That's how it feels. Nobody's walking on eggshells. So yeah, that will happen if you land up with the right person.